Best anime game, probably Tenkaichi 3. What do I think about More Than a Married Couple? Decent, but like it's better than average, but not fantastic. Also, to the YouTube chat, I rebooted it again. Sorry that I don't know what happened there. YouTube did something weird. Could I play Dragon Quest? Any recommendations for Slice of Life? Depends what kind of vibe, because Slice of Life has like happier vibes, cozy vibes. My personal favorite is The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today. What anime would I want to rewatch for the first time? I don't really want to rewatch anything. Like, I don't want to. I want to watch new stuff. There's so many good series out there. I don't want to go back rewatching older things. I want to go find new things. You're back from the... I have to reboot my YouTube chat, don't I? Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I need to... YouTube's never done that to me before, so I need to go back here. Oh my goodness. This is... YouTube's never screwed me like that before. Alright, we're good. We're good. Got it back up. Yeah, welcome back, YouTube chat. Sorry that you disappeared for a bit. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the YouTube chat. What was my top 10? I don't have a top 10. Best villain group. I don't have a favorite villain group. I just tend to give options like the Knockers, the Akatsuki, the Chimera Ants. I got a few picks. Or even like the Digimon, what were the Digimon villains from the first season from Digimon Adventures? Have I seen Bleach? Multiple times, yes. You recommend watching The Bound Arc? The Bound Arc was not one of my favorites, personally. I don't have a top 5. What's my feelings on Haikyuu ending? You mean the anime or the manga? Because I know both. Did I enjoy the last episode of One Punch Man? I actually did. Flashy Flash was a good episode. Favorite old gen? So what is old gen? Oh, favorite old gen favorite old gen character from One Piece? So pre-time skip? See, I can't pick favorite characters in One Piece. I have too many favorite characters in One Piece. Rayleigh, Zoro, Kuma, Kyros, Katakuri. I don't know where to begin. I've tried. Gyu or Tanjiro? I prefer Tanjiro. What games are we playing today? So my Twitch is on hold until Thursday. I have family things going on for the next couple of days. It's been a hectic week, but my Twitch stream will resume on Thursday. Normal schedule. Favorite old characters? If we're talking specifically older characters from One Piece, then Rayleigh. Campfire cooking in another world is is it elite ball knowledge? I mean, I think a lot of people know it at this point. Favorite of the big 3: Bleach's manga, Naruto's anime, One Piece's story. Which anime has the best plot? So here's the thing: my favorite anime story is One Piece's story. It's not my favorite anime, but it is my favorite story. Madara or Pain? I prefer Madara. Do I watch baked bean? Do I like baked beans? I don't really eat baked beans, but a bean salad with a nice vinaigrette dressing, some cucumber and tomato thrown in there, I'm pretty down. What's my age? 33. Got distracted by my live, drove off a cliff. You're fine. You're still typing, you're fine. Dandadan, I finished season 1. But I stopped at that point. Do you think Hunter x Hunter would be in the big 3 if it got finished? Here's the thing, it can't now. The big 3 is passed. Now, it never would. It was a contender with the big 3. You can't change what the big 3 was. It's locked in. But Hunter x Hunter was among the competition of the big 3 during its era. Favorite anime? I don't have a favorite. Do I like Solo Leveling? Yes. How you doing, Dennis? I was not there because I want to trip. Okay. Do you think the death of Master Jiraiya is sad? Yes, Jiraiya's death was sad. Do I like Black Clover? Absolutely. Can you guys stop bringing up those kinds of anime? You know what I'm talking about. Enough is enough. Which anime has an opening you side with? Oh, Period of Chemistry. Fullmetal Alchemist, Period of Chemistry. The Masterful Cats opening is also really cozy. Please listen to Stray Kids. I'm probably not going to. I'm sorry. Sorry, what? Who do you think had the most brutal death? And not brutal death, not So you know what? If we're talking about brutality, then probably Hedon, because Hedon's still alive in the ground. He's literally still there in bits and pieces, buried. How you doing, Godspeed? Thank you for the heart. We rubbing off on you, Otaku. I know you remember me from yesterday. Well, I remember you, Jigsaw. What's one of my favorites? Ippo's my favorite sports anime. Eventually, we will be the internet family. Oh, I mean, okay, that's how you feel. Okay. No, Tony, we're not going to stop moving. You should start moving. How you doing, Zelly? You're not that late. Thank you, Karmus. How you doing, Godspeed? Have I watched Clannad and After Story? Yes. Black Clover OP. You mean episode 3? I like all of Black Clover. Hedon is dead, basically. Well, the thing is, he can't die. He won't die. That's the thing. He's literally just sitting in the ground in pieces. And that's pretty rough. Yu-Gi-Oh, if you don't mind. I like the older series. Like the OG is really good, and GX is good. The guy that dies infinitely in JoJo's, I don't remember. I don't remember who dies infinitely. Will you watch? I'm already up to date on MHA. Actually, episode 9 is out, so that's not a death. So that's the thing. It depends if you count Hedon, because like he's done. He's done. He's technically alive, but like he's effectively dead, but technically not dead. If we're counting actual deaths, then I don't know. Probably Jiraiya for me. Have I watched Spy Family? Yeah, I've seen season 1. It was good. I'm talking about Black Clover openings. Oh, the third opening? I don't remember which opening is which. Do I talk power scaling? I actively do everything I can to avoid it at all costs. I'm 33, 100 girlfriends who really love you. Absolute dog garbage. No, garbage. Filth. Dropped it immediately. I just watched Berserk 97. What do I watch now? You thought it was to watch in the right order? So here's the thing. None of the Berserk animes go very far. None of them go very far. The farthest that any of them go in the anime is like the Berserker armor, and a little bit past that. Like if you want to watch the more recent one, the 2016-17 one, I wish you luck. It was pretty horrendous. You might be just better off reading it. I've already seen Soul Eater. If a turtle loses its shell, it's homeless or naked. I don't know. Have I seen JoJo's Part 5? No. Have a good day. You're staying right here. Did I watch 86? I have not. What? 100 Girlfriends is awful. I will not acknowledge it. It is garbage. Are there any isekais except for ReZero where the MC isn't overly overpowered? Oh, sure there is. Have you seen Digimon? Digimon, they're all kids. So it's the Digimon that's doing all the fighting. So, yeah. Try Digimon. You watch ReZero? Yes, I'm up to date. One Punch Man Season 3 is just Dragon. The newest episode was pretty decent. The newest episode was decent. Have I seen... Okay, you're also going in timeout because you guys should know to stop talking about those kinds of shows. Come back tomorrow. Okay. Have I watched Solo Leveling twice? JJK? Yep, up to date on that. Prison School dropped immediately. I think Tsunade can launch... What is wrong with you guys? I really have to start putting all of you in timeout. No, DxD is not family friendly. It's not even friendly. Is JJK the best? No. It's good though. How many people have I banished today? I think around 3 or 4 so far. No, I do not like I don't like Prison School at all. Dropped it immediately. Do I think Solo Leveling deserved Anime of the Year? I don't care if it did. Because whatever gets Anime of the Year has no impact on my enjoyment. If my favorite series got it, it wouldn't change how I feel about it. If my least favorite show got it, I wouldn't really care. I mean, it did well. Performance-wise, it did well. Did I know what 106 centimeters is? Yes, centimeters is a form of measurement. Have I watched Shangri-La Frontier? I'm up to date, yes. All-time favorite, don't have a favorite. Supra or Skyline, I don't really know what you're talking about. Favorite movie, probably Kizuna. Let's say two gangs hated each other for years and your biggest hater brought them together just to hate me. I don't care if people hate me, it doesn't matter. Let's say two gangs hate... I already answered you. Have I played Dragon Quest? I have not played Dragon Quest. Your Lie in April was pretty decent. I liked it. I know what you're probably getting at, my go. I have a guess, but if it's what I think it is, you're gonna get muted. If it is what I think it is. You're spamming chat, so can you not spam chat, please? I don't want to have to ban another person already. Silent Voice, already saw it. It's really good. How's the weather? It's snowing. I cannot believe you liked Your Lie in April. I liked it. Dragon Quest is made by the creator of Dragon Ball. I mean, okay. I think I've seen part of it. Maybe. It's been a while. Prison School dropped it. Meow Meow or Gojo. I don't know who Meow Meow is. Have I watched Angel Next Door? Yes, that was very good. It doesn't snow here. I mean, I like the snow. I just don't like traveling in the snow. I don't have a favorite series. Have I watched Code Geass? I tried it. Wasn't really my thing. I don't think the art style is bad, though. I do not think the art style in Code Geass is bad. That was not a complaint I had. You can stop saying hi, like hello, but please don't spam chat. Dragon Ball GT, I was not a fan, but the ending, the final arc with the dragons, and the ending, very, very good. Have I watched God of High School? Yes, I have. Naruto's really good. You punched your brother. I mean, yeah, your brother messed up, but, like, you know what? I'm not saying violence is okay, but I understand your reaction. Thoughts on JoJo's? It was pretty good so far. Next anime I should watch? I have no idea what your taste is. Can you give me some context? You kind of look like Jisoo. That's a new one. I haven't heard that before. Pepsi or Coca-Cola? I prefer Coca-Cola. Preferably Cherry Coke or Zero. Off-brand Pete Davidson. I'm a big fan. Okay. I like action-adventure. Hold on. Try Hunter x Hunter then, or Full Metal. Have I watched Bunny Girl? Drop that one. KFC or McDonald's? I don't eat McDonald's and I don't eat KFC, so. But I prefer McDonald's to KFC. I hope you finish Monster and try Master Keaton. I'm still ways away from finishing Monster, like another 50 episodes. Yeah, I dropped Bunny Girl. Have I watched Overlord? All 4 seasons. You watch Maji? Maji's fantastic. That's fantastic. Gachakuda, I'm up to date. Technoblade, yeah, Technoblade never dies. The Minecraft YouTuber. Does Bro have a rubbing machine? No, it's a walking machine. What do you think about One Punch Man new animation? The newest episode was pretty decent. Like the newest one that just came out on Sunday was decent enough. Another Maji fan? There's plenty of them, I promise. Dragon Ball Z or Z Kai? Z. Opinion on Overlord? Season 1 and 2 were good, 3 and 4 were okay. What's the best character in Overlord? You know what? Sebas. I like the butler. You know, middle, like, probably 40s, 50s look. Short, white hair, suit and tie. Very classy. Who is stronger, Naruto or Luffy? I don't do power scaling. Do I goon? No, it's a... Yeah. I've ever watched Blood Blockade? I have not. Yeah, no, the noise you hear is from the treadmill. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking, James. I think One Punch Man Season 3 needs to be scrapped. You know what? I guarantee there's probably going to be a fan out there who redoes the animation. There's some really talented fans out there. What games do I play? We're playing Expedition 33 right now, and we just finished Dispatch last week. Anime of the Year must be MHA. I think it's a contender. Do I like horror? Sometimes, yeah. I played a few horror games. Comey Can't Communicate, I haven't seen it. As Asta Cool, I think he's pretty cool. Blade of Immortal, I haven't seen. How you doing, Waldy? Do I like horror? Ichigo or Naruto? I prefer Naruto. Is Balak Clover cool? I don't know who Balak Clover is, but all right. Did I kill Shroud? Oh, I know. I spared him. I did not kill him. I have a lot under my... Okay, what games do I play? I kind of just answered that. It's Walid, not Baldy. Did I misread? No. Okay. Darker Than Black is the most underrated. Darker Than Black is pretty good. Can you not spam? Okay, because you spammed your message 5 times, I'm going to ignore you for a bit, and you'll learn to send one message at a time. Did I watch Steins Gate? I tried to, wasn't my thing. I didn't get a choice. Invisigirl did the deed for me. I mean, Invisigirl was I also chose the Invisigirl route. What war era is the worst? Can you be more specific? Are we talking a specific like war in anime? Can I do a female cosplay? The only way I'm doing, there's no females who I intend to cosplay right now. I'm not adamant against it, but I have no current projects for one. Why is my hair standing? I don't know. You mean this? It's poofy. Have I boxed? Nope. Did I cut sonar or coop? If you cut sonar, then I have no idea what's wrong with you. Unless you're a completionist and you just wanted to try every single route in the game, I don't see anyone cutting sonar. Opinion about review bombing, giving a good ratio a 1-star rating. What a waste of time. How sad of a person do you have to be? Do I like Dandadan for enjoyment? No. For the writing? Yeah. What's the best thing that happened in World War II? It ending, because it's a terrible thing. WWE or UFC? I don't really care for either, but I would choose UFC. Toriko should have been in the top 4. I mean, you can have any top 4 you want. There is no top 4 of all time. Have I seen my teen romance comedy? Yes, it was good. Do I think Itachi is the best of Genjutsu? I don't know. Here's the thing. That's like a power scaling question, and I just don't care. I think he's in the discussion for sure. He's up there. How do I come up with answers so fast? Most of these questions are extremely generic and basic, so I don't have to think too hard. Do I like Silent Voice? I do like Silent Voice. Can I tell us what the most embarrassing you did when I was 9? I don't know. At 9, I didn't care. I never really cared what people thought. Who's the guy on the right? Oh, in the white t-shirt. That is from Sign of Affection. Really good romance story. Future Diaries, interesting concept. The concept was better than the anime itself. Favorite Akatsuki member, probably Obito. Best sports anime, Ippo. I'm dropping One Piece at episode 1044. You can do whatever you want. If you made it that far, seems like a waste to me. It looks like Silent Voice. It's not Silent Voice. You got a top 3? I don't have a top 3 Akatsuki moments. I don't really keep a list of these sort of things. Hidan getting buried by Shikamaru is very high for me. Top 3 Akatsuki moments. The Pain fight with Naruto. That was another really good one. The Jiraiya fight with Pain was also really good. Am I on a treadmill? Yeah, close enough. I'm not good at English. That's okay. Spy Family favorite character, the dog. Rates on Silent Voice, at least a 9+. Have I watched Summer Hikaru Died? I have not. How you doing? Is it okay? Can you not spam? I don't care if you're just saying hi. Do not spam chat. You will get muted. For me, my favorite part of JoJo's is 5. I've only seen up to 4. How you doing, Jacob? The fight with Madara and Kona. Oh yeah. Madara and Kona. Are you trying to say Obito and Konan? Not Madara and Konan. Yeah, well, yeah, you can't cry, dude. If you spam chat, don't spam, I'm gonna mute you, so just can't cry about it. Do I walk every day? I do. Favorite revenge scene? Mustang. Roy Mustang. No, Jennifer, you're fine. You were not spamming. Good evening from Sweden. Have a nice day, Tommy. What do I prefer, Full Metal or AOT? Full Metal by a long shot. When Obito said it's just as I expected about Itachi and Sasuke, was that cold? I'm trying to remember the exact scene you're talking about. Man, my treadmill really needs an oiling. It's kind of loud. Knights of the Old Republic. I don't watch Star Wars. Sorry, it was Madara's voice in the anime. Okay, yes. So I know that's why I knew what you were talking about. When you said Conan, I knew you meant Obito. What's the saddest anime death? I have not the faintest idea since I've seen hundreds of series. Kurama's probably hit me the most. Manga readers don't say anything because I know. Just don't want to spoil people in the chat. Do I know Demon Slayer? I do. Jiraiya's is pretty sad as well. It just didn't hit me quite the same way. Was Eren Yeager right? No, but I empathize. My boy seen Aurifureta? I have not. Are you older because it's your birthday, or is it your birthday because you're older? You're older because it's your birthday. Sasuke versus Killer Bee. That was a good one. That was a fun fight. Seeing Sasuke get his butt kicked was cool. Ippo, best sports anime? I would agree, yes. Should I watch One Piece? I mean, I like it. Future Gohan had one of the worst deaths. That was pretty bad, too. Yeah. Which anime has the best foreshadowing? I think One Piece, I'd give it to that. Have I seen Classroom of the Elite? I have seen every season. I'm 33. I'm watching you streaming YouTube from France. Cool. We got people from all over the world in here. Saddest anime death hit me the most when Cell killed Trunks. That one didn't hit me too hard. I mean, I like Trunks, especially during the Cell saga. But that one, I don't know, I think it was overshadowed by the fact that seeing Vegeta lose his temper and just go all out was pretty great. Have I seen Bunny Girl? Dropped it. Vagabond, haven't read it. Toradora is okay. How you doing, Zimzaba? Do I have a TV? I have a TV. I haven't used it in a year though. Paranoia Agent, haven't seen that one. Let's normalize watching Lolly. No. Togenanki, haven't seen it. Komi Can't Communicate, haven't seen that either. Future Gohan Death hit me the most. Are you up to date with Gachakuda? I've seen episode 20. I have not seen 21. Favorite animated movie? Probably Kizuna. Vegeta's legendary. He is the reason for Goku achieving the strength that he has. Well, having someone who is constantly like at your feet, like chasing and trying to surpass you, and has that like healthy rivalry. I think when you have that competition constantly pushing you forward, it's a great thing. Mob Psycho, fantastic. Paradise, I haven't seen. Komi Can't Communicate, answer that one. Shave everything off, if that's what you want to do. What do I think Dragon Ball 2 project will be announced in January? I heard that it's going to be a project involving Goten and Trunks being the main characters of that series. Which, you know what? I'd be down to see Trunks and Goten take the forefront. Go Bald, not doing that again. Do I have any Gachakuda theories? Not theories, but I think it's a great show. Check it out. Do I think Dragon Ball Z has plot armor? Plot armor is a power scaling term that actually is completely worthless. It's just the author telling their story. And power scaling's like power scalers taking it out of context. Is Guts one of the strongest? No. But I also think power scaling is a waste of time. Is it worth to do deadlifts? Depends on what you want to do. If you want to be a power lifter, then you kind of have to, don't you? Do I like Labubu? Don't know it. Oh, I know Labubu. I know nothing about it, though. Mobile games, I only have Pokemon Go. Vegeta gets punched to the stomach. Yes, Vegeta does get punches to the stomach. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, very healthy rivalry. I'm not really an anime theorist most of the time. Thoughts on Code Geass? I finished season 1, couldn't keep going. I've woken up these people to the lies you angel tell when you pay a visit we won't be What are you okay? Do you need therapy? I think you need therapy. How you doing, Epitical? Are you a type of person to watch one genre? No. I am watching romance, I'm watching battle shonens, I'm watching cooking anime, I'm watching a whole bunch of different things. I'm the nightmare you made when you... Okay, so oh, it's a song. You were about to get a timeout for spamming chat. Like, I had no idea what you were doing. Do I play basketball? Nope, I'm horrendous. Favorite Maji character? Either Aladdin or Sinbad. Are you against power scaling? If so, why? It's a complete waste of time. It creates nothing but toxicity and hostility in the anime community, adds no value whatsoever to the story itself, and makes no logical sense because you're applying real-world mathematics and equations to explain how things are working in the anime when they actually mathematically do not make any sense in the series itself, in any power scaling series, really. So, just not worth doing. Speaking of cooking anime, I really like Toriko. I still need to watch Toriko, because the only time I've seen it is in the crossover with One Piece and Dragon Ball, which was fun. Favorite movie? Probably Kizuna. but it's the only toxic because of the fan base. Don't you think? It is toxic. Here's the thing. It is mostly toxic because of the fan base, but it also has no value. From a logical perspective, from a quality of the show perspective, it just adds... It's literally worthless. If you enjoy doing it, I'm not going to tell you not to do it. Do what you want with your time. I'm just saying it has no value. What sin do I represent? All of them. I don't believe in sin, but I am all of them. What's my favorite game? Probably Mass Effect 2 or like Halo 2 or 3. I appreciate you humoring me, bro. No problem. Thoughts on One Punch Man? Season 1 is good. 2 is okay. 3, the newest episode was okay. Was pretty decent. Yes, I did watch Toonami. I need an anime that's the same lines of Vinland Saga. I can't say it's the same. Well, here's the... I'm trying to think... Because, like... I'm trying to think that's something similar. Path of Peace. Might have to do some digging on that one. Because, like, I can think of series that are similar in quality, that have that level of animation and world building and storytelling and all those other things. But, like, I assume you mean, like, someone who goes down a path of vengeance and then, like, decides to look for peace instead. Gojo or Saitama? I like Gojo more. Actually, I like Saitama more than Gojo. Path of Exile, haven't played it. How you doing, Mark? Any interest in Arc Raiders? I did try Arc Raiders. It wasn't really my thing. My friends really like it. Do I agree Goku never beat Vegeta? I mean, technically speaking. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the only time I'd kind of make an exception. But this does not count as a victory. Do you remember when Goku and Vegeta were fighting during the Majin Buu Awakening, and Goku had access to Super Saiyan 3, but he was also on a time limit, so, like, he didn't unleash his full power during that fight, and they were relatively even? So, like, if the circumstances were different, and Goku went Super Saiyan 3 in that fight, he would have beaten Vegeta. But that didn't happen. So, no, he never actually won. How you doing, Mazen? Thank you for the follow. Can I guess the first question I'm going to ask you? That was the first question you asked me. Yes, I'm up to date on Hazbin Hotel. What country? Canada. Which anime had the best representation of the 7 deadly sins? I'm going to go with Fullmetal Alchemist. Do I think that Toji could beat Sukuna? I really don't know. I never really cared that much about it. Howdy, hope you're doing well. Thank you, Jersh. Favorite series? I don't have a favorite series. Something really good happened to me. Well, that's always nice. That's good. Have I watched Konosuba? I have not. Sasuke had plot armor. It's just you're using power scaling when it was just the author writing the story they wanted to. Get over it. You think Canada has the best animation? I never thought that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm trying to find a good slice of life. Depends on the vibe you're going for. If you want, like, cozy, The Masterful Cat is depressed again today. But also, depends on what kind of slice of life. I joined your stream. How you doing, Fiona? Can you give me an isekai to watch? I don't mean reincarnated as a slime. Okay, Digimon. Dive into Digimon. Can you tell me an anime that actually makes sense? Oh, man, that actually makes sense? Like, here's the thing, I can find... depends what you mean by make sense. Are we talking about no superpowers, no, like, anything, just a regular, like, a completely normal series? Or can it have weird stuff in it, like superpowers in it, as long as it makes sense? Welcome, Vamp. Just go for a romance. I mean, there's plenty of normal romance series out there, but a lot of them don't make sense because characters do nonsensical things. Rising didn't change directors. Did it have potential to be in the Big Five? Rising didn't change... What Big Five? There is no Big Five. Can you give me an anime similar to Shangri-La Frontier, Log Horizon? That'd be my go-to. Oh, I saw your comment, Azers, but weren't you in the entire last stream where this was asked multiple times? Were you... I think you're intentionally asking the same questions over and over again. You're not behind me. I have a camera right here. Name my 5 isekais. Digimon, 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 Log Horizon, Slime. Because like Digimon 1, 2, 3, like yeah, I'll go Digimon 3. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, Log Horizon and Slime, probably. Log Horizon didn't get renewed though. It's true, it didn't. Maharaga's not helping you. Isn't Digimon a Pokemon like Ant? No. Digimon is not an isekai. Watch literally the first 10 minutes. Watch the first 10 minutes of like the first episode. I want a romantic type slice of life. Okay, all right. The ice guy and his cool female colleague. Most hated character in any romance anime. It's probably going to be in one of the series I dropped. Because I drop all the harem-y ones. I drop all the fan service-y, like ecchi, like DxD. I drop that. 100 Girlfriends. I drop that. Went to Girlfriend. I drop that. Although it's probably gonna be one of those. Do I like Anos? Anos is pretty cool. If it was a big 5, didn't change. Is it there is no big 5. If it was a big, so again, you're saying if there was a big 5, but there is no big 5. I don't even know what would be in there. Shield Hero would not be there. What was your favorite shows in my childhood? Courage the Cowardly Dog, Scooby-Doo, Ben 10, Justice League, Spider-Man, Zatch Bell, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! My gaming PC randomly turns on in the night. I don't know, man. Have I been to Japan? We're going in 2 years. I don't want ecchi. I hate ecchi too, man. I hate it too. What's the dumbest theory I have for a fandom comment? Dumbest theory? I don't really follow theories. I don't really get involved in the theory community. I watch anime to relax and just sit back and have fun, personally. Do I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Yes. Have I watched Henry Danger? I have not. Most hated ability superpower in anime? I don't know, probably something where it's like, oh, they destroy all clothes they touch or something. One of those annoying things. Do I go to Comic-Con in Canada? I have never been to a Comic-Con, but Otakuthon, Anime North, smaller cons, yeah. Well, other smaller cons, yeah. Worst stand? I don't remember the stands from the first 3 seasons. So that's going to limit my my choices. Your PC boots up so they can download the window updates? No, you can always just say no to the updates. Your favorite ability in anime? I don't have any favorite. My favorite abilities are going to be intelligence-based, not like ability. I just like smart characters. I just like intelligent characters more than anything. I don't have a top 5. I already said Digimon, Digimon, Digimon. Probably like Slime and Log Horizon. Oldest anime you like? Probably Astro Boy. Give me an anime character to be for the Matsuri. What's the Matsuri? What do I think of Gleipnir? I don't know that one. Thoughts on Tsundere? Don't like him. Favorite 12-episode anime? Probably My Love. Is My Love Story 12 episodes or was that 24? Was that 12? My Love. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah. Wait, why isn't... Oh, wait, maybe if I do this. Ore Monogatari 24. It's 24 episodes, so it can't be that. Damn. I don't know my favorite 12-episode series. Because I'd have to check what's 12 episodes. I'd have to filter it. Blue Lock? I like Blue Lock. Brother meme reset in 29 days. Okay, I don't really care about memes. Favorite anime movie, Kizuna. Best anime tie-in game. If you mean best anime game, then I'm gonna go with Tenkaichi 3. Are there any anime similar to Erased? Oh, sure. You could try Monster. What do I think of Gachakuda? It's pretty good so far. How you doing, Flow? Favorite anime movie? Are there any anime? Code Geass sequel movie? I'm not watching Code Geass anymore. Best soccer anime? Probably Awashi. More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers it's good. It's not great, but it's good. It's good. Do I have a favorite anime intro song? Period of Chemistry. Favorite anime I've seen recently? Hero Academia Season 8. Best sad anime film. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, or Silent Voice. The Matsuri is basically just an anime convention. Okay. Oh, and you wanted a cosplay to do? Well, that entirely depends on your personal preferences and your budget and your skill set. Because I don't want to give you something you can't afford or don't have time, or like, that's a very complex question. Like, I could give you something that'd be beautiful but could be extremely difficult or expensive. So I kind of need an idea of your skill level. Are you buying the costume? What your budget is? The fact that it's a winter con, like, is it going to be warm in this convention center? Is it kind of cool? Like, I want you to be physically comfortable as well. Favorite console that I've owned? Xbox One S. Who was the stronger fusion? I don't really do power scaling. At what time are we... Don't make me put you in timeout. Favorite JRPG? I don't really... I've only played like 1 or 2 JRPGs. I can't say I've played many of those. You could probably pull a Spike Spiegel. I mean, Spike would be pretty easy to do, I think, but it also depends on their personal preference. I like pancakes. Let's see. Where is the axe? It's in the corner. You remember, it's broken. I need to remake it. Have I watched Baki? Yeah, I finished Baki. It was okay. Lelouch or Light? I prefer Lelouch. Saddest anime? I have multiple picks. There's Pancreas. There's Silent Voice. There's Angel Beats. There's Clannad. There's Moments in One Piece. So, like, it kind of depends. Gojo or Sukuna? I prefer Sukuna. What made you watch anime? Nothing made me watch anime. I just turned on TV and started watching it. That's really all there is to it. I don't have some crazy origin story. Seven Deadly Sins is just fan service, so it's not just fan service. Does it have an annoying amount of fan service? Yes, it does. I would agree to that. But is that all it is? Then no. Dragon Ball Z is pretty good. Favorite food? I eat literally almost everything. First anime was Dragon Ball. David! At least it came, my god. Do I think Gojo versus Sukuna is going to be as big as Goku versus Jiren? No. I think it's going to be big. I hope so. Escanor's pretty cool. Gulu, alright. Do Yoi. I do not touch Roblox ever. I'm being ignored? I see that message. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, J2. Went and listened to the first minute of Period of Chemistry. Pretty solid. Yeah. I really like the instrument, the guitar in Period of Chemistry. Really a big fan. You could eat anywhere for free, where would I go? I would go to every restaurant. I would just start going to every restaurant. I'm trying everything. Can't wait to start Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood soon. Look, I hope you enjoy it. You a Sukuna fan? I like Sukuna. He's cool. Do I think Yuji's power will affect Gojo's legacy? I don't think so. Not to my knowledge. Yes, I like pancakes. Favorite Escanor quote? How could I hate someone who is so... it's going to be a misquote because I don't know the exact line, but how could I hate someone who is so much weaker than me? What if Digimon had a brawl with Pokemon? I don't really do power scaling. Sorry, not my thing. Do I like Chainsaw Man? I like the writing for Chainsaw Man. Satoru Diddy versus Ryomen. Guys, what's wrong with you? Shinmon Benimaru is the go. Yeah, he's cool. How could I dislike someone who is obviously weaker than myself? Thank you. Thank you, J2. Dragon Ball Z is overrated. I like it. I don't care about ratings. I like it. And who decided that? Of course. Well, that's a classic. That's a classic. That's on how the prison realm was created. Thoughts on how the prison realm. What are you talking about? Do I only watch anime? No, I watch nonfiction. I watch reality TV as well, like non-animated series as well. Why do I think Luffy never suggests Usopp to search for a devil fruit? Luffy doesn't tell anyone on his crew to actively get a devil fruit. First of all, like, rarely have we had an opportunity where there's just a devil fruit, like, that they could just go get, aside from, like, the Mera no Mi. And Luffy, I don't know who Luffy had in mind originally, but Sabo getting it, that was ultimately the best course of action. Did I hear the World Trigger is getting a remake? I have not heard that, but if you can link a source, if you could find the source and then post it in my Discord. I would strongly appreciate that. MHA is pretty good. Can you give me an anime that'll give that, like Code Geass? The thing is, I'm not really into Code Geass. You could try Iron-Blooded Orphans. So yeah, I'm asking for a source. I'm asking for a source on the World Trigger thing. Am I on a treadmill? Close enough. Bro, make a heart. I can't draw, I'm sorry. Please, can you give me a PS5? No. I've never watched anime, that's okay. If you want to start, you can. You don't have to spam it, please. So you're spamming chat, you're going to have to, well, I'm going to have to put you in timeout. You're going to have to go in timeout. You can come back when you're ready to behave. About to start Akamega Kill. What's my thoughts? Don't get attached to anybody. Favorite character in AOT? Erwin. Or Lee. Yeah, you know what? Erwin. I just started One Piece and there's only been 3 Devil Fruit users. So yeah, you're okay. You're early on. That's okay. Should have Bakugo been revived? Yes. Put a tie on? Nah, we're not doing that. Please don't hit the desk. There you go. Do you know Pokemon? Somewhat. Not an expert. Let me in? No. Given anime I should put my brother on for his first anime, can you tell me anything about what your brother likes outside of anime? What's an anime I should watch? Tell me a bit about what you like to watch in general. Best advice when watching Akamega Kill for first time. Yeah, don't get attached to anybody. Please, I need the PS5. No, you don't. No one needs a PS5. It might be nice to have. Favorite Pokemon? Probably Gengar. Have I seen the new Demon Slayer movie yet? I have not. Let's see. Sup, mate? How you doing, irregular? Thank you for the follow, Flahames. I watch Shonen Psychological. Okay, so you like Psychological. You can try Monster, though it's a slow burn. You could try, you like Psychological, huh? You like... I mean, yeah, well, Monster's a bit slow. It's a great series, it's a masterpiece, but it's a bit of a slow burn. You could try Classroom of the Elite, that's a bit faster pace. Action and detective movie. So yeah, you could try, if you like detective stuff, you could try ID Invaded, you could try Monster, you could try Erased. Do I like anime? Yes. Death Note, Death Note is very, it's already recommended so often as like the go-to choice. I try to not go to it right away all the time. Quintessential Quintuplets needs a better ending. No, I was good with I love the ending. Who has more aura, Bakugo or Genos? Bakugo. Remember Yokai Watch? I actually haven't seen Yokai Watch. Do I paint? No. I swear I saw you in Walmart. I have not been to a Walmart in a very long time. Does Speed Racer have a plot? I've never actually watched Speed Racer. Manga simulator to Vagabond. I've actually never read Vagabond. Better character, Eren or Thorfinn? Thorfinn by far. Assassination Classroom, great series. Saddest death in JJK? Probably not for me. Pikachu is the best anime character? Not for me. I enjoy Pikachu. Deku Prime or Deku Old? Deku's not old though. Even at the end of the manga, he's not old. What is that logo on my office on your office shirt? It's not an office shirt. It's just a casual sweater. It's just a duck. Bakugo or Deku? Bakugo. Name 5 characters you're going to. Name 5 animes I'm gonna watch but haven't watched yet. Oh, I have a list right here. Here, plan to watch list. Let's see. We have. Are we counting them if they're not out yet? Because I have Aoashi 2nd season, I have Black Clover 2nd season, I have Bleach, the next part of Thousand Year Blood War, I have the next part of Blue Lock, I have the next part of, unless we're counting series that are already out that I plan to watch, there's Orb, there's, I don't have my list on hand. There's, what was I planning to watch next? I got through Nana. I dropped Nana. I have to double check my list. Most underrated and overrated animes. I don't look at ratings. I think they're a complete waste of my time. Have I seen Delicious in Dungeon? There we go. I have to finish Delicious in Dungeon. That is very high on my list. You should watch Ippo. Already did multiple times. I have a thought. Thank you for the roses, Christian. I didn't see that before. And thank you, Johan, for the heart as usual. Jackie Chan Adventures. Favorite talisman. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're Googling that because I love Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan Adventures talismans. I remember this. Adventures. I will remember these. Was it the rabbit? Hold on. I gotta answer this properly. Here. Where's the list? Do they have a list of talismans on here? Do they have like a? Okay, wait. Okay, I found him. Okay, so hold on. Was it? You know what? It might be a healing regeneration. Oh my god! I remember all of these. But you know what? I think I'm gonna go with the rabbit. I think the rabbit was my choice at the time. Fire Force season 1 is good. 2 and 3 not so much. I will see the. Don't put me in timeout. If you swear in chat, I'm gonna put you in timeout. The Ox is cool too. The Ox is up there for me. Do I know JJK Execution? I have not seen it. Is it when it's coming out? I don't know. Does Final Fantasy have any anime? I actually don't know because I've never dove into the Final Fantasy series. Sign of Affection, great series. Anime in 2025, absolutely. I have a thought, bro. If we will die anytime, then what's the point of living? The fact that you can die anytime. You got to make use of your time here. How many animes have I seen? How many animes are on your watch list? If you mean on my watch list, around 200 or so. If you mean that I have already written down, over 900. Have I played Kingdom Hearts? I have not. Welcome back, Fiona. Go to anime? I don't have a favorite. Should I watch the filler arc of Naruto? So you don't have to watch the whole filler in between the Sasuke retrieval arc and going to Shippuden. I would watch the very tail end of Naruto just because that's when Naruto goes on his journey with Jiraiya. So that last little bit. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Tenten or Nami? Nami. Yeah, Nami. Favorite player from Blue Lock? Nagi. Magandong Gabi Po. I have no idea what you're saying. Yeah, please don't spam. What do I do for a living? This. You're an anime expert? Never claimed to be. I'm just a fan like you guys. Have a smoking nice day? Well, thank you. I don't like smoke, though. You are suck? Okay, you suck too. What anime in 2026 are you planning to watch? Free Rent Season 2 and Black Clover are top of my list. Do you think Shinra has too much plot armor? I think power scaling is silly, so no. Plot armor is a power scaling term, and I don't do that. Have I seen Takabi's Original Sin? I have not. Monster is great. On December 4th, there's an announcement about World Trigger. If someone found a World Trigger announcement, could you go to the Discord and post it in the anime or manga chat, whatever it is, so I can look at it? I would like to. Black, I want to think that anime is better, or JJK, or Boruto. I think is that anime. Guys need to work on your grammar a little bit. Get Escanor's body in 2 years. No one's getting Escanor's body. Not even Ronnie Coleman. ReZero or Made in Abyss. I haven't finished Made in Abyss yet, so I will keep you posted. I never watched anime. What should I watch? Can you tell me about what you watch outside of anime that you particularly like? Black Butler out of 10. I dropped it. Is Permeation a good quirk? It's a very difficult quirk to use. It can be very good. It's just, it takes a lot of skill. You watch JoJo's, I finished part 4. Part 4 was my favorite. You have a dream physique. Just maximizing my own. I don't have like a reference. It's just whatever my genetics allow. Did I watch Overflow? No. Oh, it's you again. You're getting timed out. I just got into the rhythm and you're getting a timeout. There you go. All right, you watch Villain Saga 10 on 10. Can you shout me out? I don't really do shout outs for no reason. Sunlight Yellow Overdrive, I don't know that one. Do you think it's bad to start with peak anime? No, you can start with whatever you want. You want to start with whatever looks interesting to you. There's no requirement. Cornball, no idea what that is. Agretsuko is really fun. It's really fun. What do I think of Umineko? Don't know it. Fragrant. Oh, a happy romance like Fragrant Flower. My love story. Ore Monogatari. There's nothing behind me. Is a JoJo? I like JoJo's. Oh, you put it in the Discord? Okay. I'll check it out as soon as the stream is done. So apparently the World Trigger thing, someone put it in the Discord. So if you guys want to go look at that, I will definitely read it afterwards. I like comedy. Sakamoto Desuka. Or haven't you heard of Sakamoto? What do I think they should change? Or Gretsuko. What do you think they should change in Seven Deadly Sins? The fan service is too much. Make the fairies adult looking, or at least Elaine, because Bond in a relationship with a child is kind of weird. Thoughts on Bubutsu Baisen? You mean Jujutsu Kaisen? Yeah, it's pretty good. If I put you in a timeout, you're gone for the stream. When my teacher threw me across the cafeteria because I didn't have a pencil, appropriate response. You're getting a timeout as well for obvious reasons. I don't know what's wrong with chat today. Okay, this phone is such a distraction. I want to set a schedule for when I'm on it. When do you stream every day? So if you go to my Discord, if you go to my Discord and you go to the FAQ, the frequently asked questions, included in that is my usual streaming schedule, though we are slightly late today. We are slightly late, I apologize, but my schedule is posted there. Thank you, who sent the cowboy hat? Who sent the cowboy hat? Thank you, Papa, for the hat. Thank you for the follow, Corby. Do you watch any Gooner? No. Thoughts on JJK Modula? I haven't read it, not going to. Do I have a gym pin? So luckily, I am fortunate that my gym has a gym pin. So like, I don't have to go and buy one myself. They actually have gym pins there. Favorite anime genre? Romance, slice of life. I don't know why you're calling me a sicko. I'm actually quite healthy. Are you watching, reading anything right now? I just finished Love is Hard from Otaku, and I'm finishing up Axel World next. Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. Thoughts on Vinland Saga? 10 on 10. Describe my lap. Okay, you're going in timeout too, because like, what the hell's wrong with you guys? Take 10 minutes. Yeah. I don't know. Can you stop just spamming chat? You're getting a timeout too. Timeouts for everybody. Here you go. Just giving them out like candy. Man. Okay. I'm just gonna time out all of my God. YouTube, what's wrong with you? You're getting a timeout too. Jeez. You on Twitch? I do have a Twitch. We're not live there right now. That's for gaming streams. My Twitch stream schedule will resume on Thursday. But yes, my talk on Twitch. It's also linked in the Discord. Thoughts on Yuta? Yuta's pretty cool. Not my favorite, but he's cool. I'm going on a nostalgia run, watching Ippo and Yu Yu Hakusho. Nice. Top 3 Naruto characters. Shikamaru, number 1, always. The other 2, I could kind of just pick and choose, like Rock Lee, Might Guy, Kakashi. Free $2. Thank you, Brecken. I really appreciate that. And actually, I think after conversion, that's $5. I think it gave me $5. Actually, it gave me $7. So whatever currency you gave me, it gave me $7. So thank you. Best plot twist. So I don't know about best, but if you want a good plot twist, watch Odd Taxi to the end. Are you on a treadmill? Close enough. Vinland Saga, 10 on 10. Do I like Gachikura's art style? I really do. The only reason why I think that Shinra has too much plot armor because Sharon had many character chances to grab him. I mean, that's just the story that he wanted to tell. So, again, I'm not reading the manga. I didn't really see too much go on. Would I rather have Johann Liebart's dark psychology or Goku's powers? Well, the thing is, Johann is incredibly intelligent. I do not want to be a evil, sadistic, manipulative sociopath. I have no reason for Goku's strength, but I'll take it. Shout out my name. Why? Like, they paid for a shout out, so because that was their request. But like, to shout out for no reason, I don't get it. Thank you for the heart and the paper crane, Papa. What's Odd Taxi? Odd Taxi, it's like a taxi driver involved in like solving a series of crimes, and let's just say there's a lot more. There's more going on than what meets the eye. Your opinion on my little? Guys, it's getting exhausting with the mute. I don't want to have to keep muting people. Can you stop, please? It's so time consuming. Suggest me a good anime. Suggest me what you like to watch. Well, tell me what you like to watch. Does Sakura surpass Tsunade as the best medical ninja? I think at this point, yeah. I think at this point. What is the best anime of all time? I don't have a favorite. Your thoughts on Clannad? It's really good, but you also have to watch After Story. Also, thank you, Papa, for the holiday taters. They added in holiday taters and the rose. Thank you. I like to watch good anime. Duh. Well, that doesn't tell me about what you think is good. Genres, themes, character types, anything, bro. Everyone likes different stuff. What is one of my favorites? Ippo, Flower That Blooms with Dignity, My Love Story, Snow White with Red Hair, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Maji. Was Mike Tyson in anime? Not to my knowledge. Is Yuta slander good? I don't really care for slander. Do what you want. Do you think assuming Fairy Tail has some of the best written characters when it comes to quantity and quality? I do think Fairy Tail has a number of bangers. It does. They have Gajeel, they have Natsu, they have Lucy and Gray, Sting and Rogue. I mean, they have a good number of written characters. Are they like... Oh, Laxus. I almost forgot Laxus. Laxus is one of the best written characters in the story. So... I never really thought about it, but I think they could definitely be part of the discussion. I'm watching Hunter x Hunter. I'm really liking it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Get a job. Guess what? I get paid to be here. Unlike you, you angry troll. Get a life. Is Hakari's brother a brother or not? Who's Hakari again? Good night. You mean good morning? Opinion on My Hero? It's really good. I've always loved Fairy Tail, but trying to watch as an adult is rough. I mean, you mean because people judge you for liking it? Don't worry about people. Do what you want. Do I think Greninja is overrated? Depends what you mean. He is competitively viable. I like Greninja. Who the fuck pays me? Who pays me for this? Well, let's see. There's people who donate and YouTube. And the fact is, you know what's funny? You're in here trying to rage bait me that like I'm getting paid for this, but if you say that to every content creator, there would be no content. So you're getting angry at people for making content when you're here looking for content. I'm just saying. It's kind of like yelling at a waitress for serving you food, or like putting down a waitress for serving you food when you go to a restaurant. It sounds kind of stupid. You're spamming chat. You're getting a timeout. Like, guys, you're making me do all this extra work. Can you just like not spam, please? Thank you. I really like how unhinged this early season Luffy is. Luffy can go pretty off the rails, and it's quite entertaining. If I put you in timeout, you're gone for the stream. Just keep that in mind. I wish Jalal had more development. Jalal does get better development as the series goes on, but I guess if you want more of him, I get that. Rurouni Kenshin, terrible author, great series. Togenaki, haven't seen. Have I watched Angel Beats? I have multiple times. Do I stream on other stuff? Yes, I stream video games over on Twitch. That will start again on Thursday. Favorite Pokemon? Gengar. I think Fairy Tail also has some amazing redemption arcs. You know what else it has? Really good music. Really, really good music. Yeah. I'm so late. Yeah, you're kind of late. It's over now. It's like an hour, 20 minutes in. Have I watched Brotherhood 10 on 10? What game am I playing on Thursday? So it's either going to be Expedition 33 or we're going to get a new game. I'm not sure which, or we'll play like a horror game or some other. I have options. I'll probably post like a poll on Discord if we want to buy a new game or continue Expedition 33. Expedition 33 initially, okay, it's still good. It's good. I was terrible at it. I was really, really bad at it. But I find that playing on the keyboard, I'm better than controller. So that changed things. Do I like Stranger Things? I don't watch Stranger Things. Did I play Red Dead? I have not. High School DxD, I dropped it. You play Phasmophobia? I've never actually played it. I just realized you made the Blackbeard Gauntlet video. I mean, friends had a... so, like, here's the thing. The people who got mad over that video are just really bad at math. They're really bad at math. So, like, I think they got... Well, I don't make those videos anymore, but they mostly got mad because I put Crocodile higher. But the thing is... Crocodile is stronger than the average character. If you say he's not, then you're just, I don't know what to say to you. So because the average character is going to go between like 5 and 7, Crocodile would go at like 3 or 4, just mathematically speaking. So like people lost their minds because they're just bad at math. Favorite anime? I don't have a favorite. I refuse to watch the new season of Stranger Things. I've heard good, I've heard bad. I'm just not into it. What active Expedition 33 am I on? So I'm pretty early into the game. I think I'm still in like at the first act. I'm like I got through the intro. I'm on the island. I just fought this boss. So I'm at this point where you see this giant monstrous thing where the dialogue says you want to avoid that thing at all costs. And if you go from there, you go left, there's this clown looking guy, and to the right, there's this giant boss that like eats your players. I just beat that guy. Is Black Clover good? Yes. What math-based anime? Dr. Stone. What am I doing? Talking about anime and sometimes video games. Lately, Discord doesn't notify me about my lives. Well, before I went live on here, I went to the announcement section. I said to everybody, hey, going live on YouTube. So you might want to check your notification settings. Favorite MHA villain isn't Shigaraki or Alpha One. My favorite villain in My Hero is actually Stain. Have I played Dispatch? We beat that last week. You're early on. I gotta come watch. So yeah, I'll probably I will keep playing it. I will absolutely keep playing it. Thoughts on Vinland Saga? 10 on 10. How you doing, Dari Juice and Dirt Bike? Urza versus Urza? The Urza theme. The Urza theme is pretty good. It's not my favorite theme though. My favorite Fairy Tail theme is actually either going to be the metal theme or the original version in Fast Pace. Season 5 Stranger Things is, I'm not into Stranger Things. Do I like the combat in the Expedition 33? So initially I didn't because I love turn-based games. Because I found it really, really hard to get the timing down. But I think it's because I was on controller, but I played a bit with the keyboard and I started to get it. Like I started to do a lot better with the keyboard. So I think this might be more my thing. Could Inumaki beat Gojo? I don't do power scaling. I've watched Dispatch VODs 5 times. My goodness. And maybe it was input lag. I don't know. I found it really tough to get the timing. I kept dying. But then like I was doing the boss fight I was telling you about before, and I was dodging like 80 to 90% of the attacks. So I've just found it way smoother. I started watching anime recently. I watched Vinland Saga, Death Note. Do you have a recommendation? Vinland Saga, Death Note. You could try Erased. You could try Monster. You could try You could try Hunter x Hunter. Are any good animes for new anime watchers? So the fact that you're new doesn't really change anything. All that I want to know what genres, themes, character types you have an interest in. I'll find you something. The bosses go so hard later on. I'm looking forward to it. Can try Parasite's also good. Tokyo Ghoul, the first half is also good. So thank you, Dirt Bike, for subscribing. What am I playing? Expedition 33. I think Monster came out 25, 24 years ago. Yeah, it's like early 2000s, I think. An anime that made out, say, one more episode. I've never had that. I've never had to keep going. I can stop at any time. I've watched JJK and Hunter x Hunter. Have you seen Fullmetal Alchemist or Maji? Are you streaming later? No, we're just like a few minutes late. We've been live for an hour and a half, so we're not late. I like the old early 90s manga stuff. So I didn't really read a lot back then. Like I didn't really read a lot of manga, but if you mean like older series like Zatch Bell, Metabots, the original Beyblade, those are all very good. Mashlow's pretty fun. Solo Leveling's pretty good. I like the, did I play Chess with Penguins? I don't know that one. How you know all these shows? Because I've been watching anime for 30 years. Thoughts on Mashal? Yeah, I answered that one. I've been watching anime for 30 years. So, I've had the time. Did you take notes of the one time I mentioned my shampoo? Devilish, that's kind of weird. Have I tried Roblox? I will never go near it. I will never, 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 never go near it. Would I let Hisoka watch your kids? I don't have kids, so Goku versus Superman. I don't do power scaling. I just finished I just finished Thousand Year Blood War Part 3. I'm so hyped for Part 4. Fair enough. Fair enough. The first anime I've ever watched, Dragon Ball. Dirt Bike. I already did. When I responded to you, turn your volume up, man. I did. I never take notes. It's just some random things I remember. Damn. Okay, impressive. Favorite character in Anne? I don't know Anne. How you doing, Jennifer? Doing pretty good. Thank you for asking, Phobians. And Ipo, how you doing? And this is Vegito Blue. Top 3? I don't have a top 3. We need to get the creators of Superman and Dragon Ball Z in a studio? Nah, I don't think so. We need to all be flies on the wall? Nah. Mid-ball as a first anime? I like Dragon Ball. First anime? Favorite anime. I don't have a favorite. The strongest character in the top 3? Power scaling is a waste of time. I need to eat and shower. Hopefully you're still streaming. I mean, we'll be live for another, how much time? Another half an hour or so. Like 35 minutes. Because I do have to go to the gym after this. It's upper day. Do you Kimura from Ippo? Yes, I know who Kimura is. Vinland Saga, 10 on 10. Oh, do I like Kimura? Yeah, I do. Most anticipated anime right now, probably Free Run Season 2 for me, or Black Clover. Upper, lower, rest. So we did lower yesterday, we have upper today, rest tomorrow. You want Hunter x Hunter anime to come back? I'd love it, sure, why not? I also love Aoki, he's pretty funny. Aoki! I'm not saying I dislike him, I just find his personality exhausting sometimes. So yeah, we'll see. I just like it if Ippo came back in general. Thoughts on One Piece becoming seasonal? I think it's fantastic. Way better. How you doing, Proziolp? Which anime character fits to be Iron Man? Iron Man. You know what? Part of me wants to see Senku Iron Man. Just because of the science fact. Kind of. Watch Don Da Don? I already tried it. Is Afro Samurai good? Still need to watch it. Did I watch JJK Execution? I have not. If you could have one Hero Academia quirk, I would choose not to have any, otherwise probably permeation. About Genos? I mean, Genos is already a human robot. So, like, putting him in a robot suit doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not trying to hit the desk, but just because you said so, I'm hitting the desk. The Boondocks is an anime. It won't take any back talk. It's a cartoon. It was made here in the West. What is Danganronpa about? It's about solving crimes and deciding people are getting murdered and you're trying to figure out who it is. Girls Last Tour, yeah, that's a tough one. It's a tough one. Except for the new Cyberpunk, I haven't seen Cyberpunk yet. Have I been walking all day? Considering I woke up and started walking, yeah. The Rain song, I don't know the Rain song. Most overrated, I don't look at ratings, so I don't know. Hajime no Ippo needs a 4th season. It always needs more. I would love for it to come back. Who's my profile picture? Escanor. Favorite character theme song in Naruto favorite character theme song? If I have to okay, so if I think of my 2 favorite soundtracks in Naruto, it's probably going to be either Emergence of Talent or that one theme song that it played during the Tailed Beast fight when Naruto saved Kakashi and Guy, and then they merged Sage Mode with Kurama's transformation, and then they charged in for the attack. You know the fight I'm talking about. That specific theme song. I like Shikamaru's songs too, but those are the 2 that stick with me the most. Is Tower of God good? I do like it, yes. I like both seasons 1 and 2. The best HNI fight. Oh, Hajime no Ippo fight. Probably, I think Ippo versus Sendo was my favorite, possibly. Eat duck? I would eat ducks. Do I like Black Clover? Yes. Favorite anime? I don't have a favorite. What did I eat today? Chicken and vegetables. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Ippo versus Sendo round 2 though. If I have to pick, I think it's round 2. What anime should never end? Ippo. I can never get enough. Would you rather Ippo or Hunter x Hunter come back? Ippo. Ippo. Favorite Hunter x Hunter fight? Probably Kurapika versus Uvogin. Best H&I fight in terms of underrated, Ippo versus Hayami and Ippo versus Saiki. I mean, fair enough. Okay. Please make anime where Genos fights KJ? I don't care about the cross-verse power scaling stuff. It's about time he gets Ippo painting, an Ippo painting. You know what? If I meet Ippo's voice actor, then I will. If I will, then I will. Netero versus Piccolo. Again, I don't do the power scaling stuff. That's a great one. How about a favorite arc from Hunter x Hunter? Then it always comes back to between York New City and Chimera Ant. It goes back and forth because the highs of Chimera Ant are higher, but the pacing of Chimera Ant is worse. So I kind of go back and forth. I wish they dubbed season 2 of Ippo. Did they not? I watched it subbed, but I didn't know that it wasn't dubbed. Have I watched Invincible? No. How many steps? I don't track my steps. Thank you for the follow, Mark. The robot human is Anya from Spy Family. Is Anya strong? Anya's not strong. She's not a fighter. L theme is the greatest in my opinion. The L theme. L from Death Note, that theme. Sukuna versus Gojo. I don't do the power scaling stuff. Orochimaru theme is top tier. The Orochimaru theme. I mean, it's not my... Okay, it's good for what it's supposed to be. For what it's supposed to be, it's good. It's just not my favorite song. Zoro versus... Again, I don't do power scaling, guys. It's not my jam. You cannot contain me forever. I'm not containing you anywhere. The Fable, haven't seen it. I played the games. You think Seraph of the End will ever get a new season? I haven't seen it in the first place. Can I recommend me an anime with fights like World Trigger? Fights like World Trigger. Whew, that is interesting. Let me think on that. That's actually a bit harder than I thought. That's actually not that easy. I have not seen Blue Box. I will never play Roblox. Stop asking. I think I'm going to ban the word Roblox from chat just so people stop talking about it. AOT fights are similar to World Trigger. I don't really see it, but I don't see it. But you know what? It has good fights. AOT does have good fights. What anime you think is horrible but people love? Detective Conan. Okay, so you want to time out that bad? Okay, you're gone for the day. See you tomorrow. Boom. Baku Deku Slime. What are you even saying? The piano theme for L. Yeah, it's good. No, I will stop asking about Roblox. I will never touch it. You look like Baba Booey. I don't know who that is. Why do I hate Roblox? Because I'm not a pedophile. It is a platform that protects pedophiles. That is my biggest thing. I will not go near that. I don't want to be associated with that kind of brand. I don't know. Conan is maybe more people in Japan right now. There's people in chat who like it. I'm not a fan. What are you talking about, Roblox? Yeah, exactly. I won't go near it. You didn't miss much, no. You look like a Baba Booey. Because the game is catering to weirdos on the internet, and it needs to be exactly. I don't want to go near it. I don't want to be associated with that. I started watching AOT yesterday on episode 21, so you're hammering through it. Roblox has battleground games. I don't care if the game is the greatest thing ever released. I am not supporting a game that protects pedophiles. I don't want to be associated with that. I don't want any connection to it. What do I think about One Piece? I love it. Bro built like he eats drywall with his mouth. What does that even mean? Like the game itself has no problem. Yeah, I'm not criticizing the game. I'm not criticizing the game. What do I think about Gachakuda? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. One of the better series this year. You like JoJo's? I do like JoJo's. Is there an English dub for One Piece? Yes, and it's pretty close to caught up. Do I have eyes? No. How many episodes I watch a day? Most days I don't get to watch any. On days where I do have time, between 1 and 3 on average. Are you on episode 8? Yes, I'm up to date on One Punch Man. Is it on Crunchyroll? I don't know how much of One Piece is on Crunchyroll when it comes to dub. Like I don't watch One Piece on Crunchyroll. So if someone who has Crunchyroll and watches One Piece there could like answer that, how far along the dub is. Do I get more time on weekends? Not really. Maybe on like it varies day by day. It varies day by day. Fridays and Sundays are my busiest days of the week. Otherwise, it's kind of like sometimes I can make it, sometimes I don't. Where do I watch One Piece? 9 Anime, Thai Anime, Zoro, any number of sites. Do I breathe? Nah, Oxygen is overrated. I'm on episode 1040, and it has dub. Yeah, so the dub of One Piece is almost caught up. It's like pretty close. Which season of what? Which season of? I'm trying to find your previous message. I don't see what you're talking about. You need a grilled cheese? I would love a grilled cheese. Sub or dub for One Piece? Sub. What about what I want to eat your pancreas? That's fantastic. Pancreas is fantastic. Tokonaki I haven't seen. I have acne on my lips. That's unfortunate, but you know what? Doesn't really matter. Don't worry about it. OP sub all the way. I'm not against dub. I just don't like the voice actors in. I don't like enough of the voice actors in dub to watch it dub. What's an anime I recommend to me? Check out my last comment. What's an anime? I've watched Death Note, Demon Slayer, Doctor Stone, One Piece. So you could try Erased. You could try Solo Leveling. You could try Full Metal or Hunter x Hunter or World Trigger. Instead of asking to ask a question, just ask the question. Yeah, so like I'll just watch whichever voice actors I enjoy more. Starting Hunter x Hunter after catching up on OP, nice. You seen Free Ren? I have twice. Vagabond, I don't read it. Have I watched ReZero? Yes, up to date. Did Campfire get a new episode? Well, I'm watching Campfire Cooking, and there's currently 8 episodes? I think there's currently 8 episodes out. How strong is Kraft? I don't know who Kraft is. Did I watch Gachakuda in dub or sub? I watched it subbed. I mean seasons like summer, winter, fall, spring. Oh, favorites. Fall. Definitely fall. Did I watch Hajime no Ippo? Multiple times. It's my favorite sports anime. Welcome back, Sora. Where should I watch Erased? I literally just Google. I literally just Google the series I want to watch, and I find it. So I don't know what's on Netflix. Is there going to be a Vinland Saga Season 3? I certainly think so. You're missing out. Dub is amazing. On what? One Piece? Gachakuda? I mean, I'm already up to date on... I'm 1 episode behind on the sub. I'm good. Did I watch Ashito no Joe? Not yet. It's on my list. Can I name 20? I can name over 9. I can name 1,000. I literally have my anime list right here in front of me. I could literally just read through it. Gachakuda's peak. I'm really enjoying it. What is the strongest anime character? Doesn't exist. Favorite series? I don't have a favorite, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't really have favorites in most contexts. I don't really... So do I watch underrated anime? I don't look at ratings. I don't look at ratings. I just... Oh, this seems interesting. I will try it. And can I put on the list? Put what on the list? What was the previous anime I finished up? Love is Hard from Otaku. I just bought one of those walking pads to change my life. I actually just used it for the streams. I literally just use it for this. Can you put yourself on the list? I mean, okay. Is Dragon Ball over Glaze? I don't look at the Glaze. Like, it's irrelevant to me. The Glaze is irrelevant to me. If I like a series, I enjoy the series. I like Dragon Ball. Give me a sleeper. So, like, again, because I don't look at the ratings, that doesn't tell me anything. Tell me what you like instead of what the rating, because the ratings do not matter. Grand Blue, wasn't for me. Prime Sukan or Goku, but I guess what? I don't do power scaling. Are there any bike animes? Yes, Yowamushi Pedal is a biking anime. Have I watched Cyberpunk? Not yet. Askeladd, he's cool. SpaghettiOs or ravioli? I think I'm a ravioli guy. Any good anime? You're going in timeout, buddy. My goodness. Okay. Grand Blue's the funniest. It's not my kind of humor though. Do I know animes that are kind of like Gachakuta with the same type of plot? The same kind of so basically someone who is persecuted, discarded. Ugh, damn it. Not off the top of my head, but I can try and find something. Thank you, Jersh. Should I make anime edits? You can do what you want with your time. Yarachin, kind of like AOT and Gachakuta. So I'll look. I will look. Well, you know what? You said AOT. You could try Kabaneri the Iron Fortress. You could try Parasite. When you sneeze, my screen froze and it kept freezing. I'm sorry. I have like Unk level sneezes. They're very violent. How did Bonnie use Gear 5? It's her power. So Distorted Future allows her to pretty much change, she can go down a course of history as if she was like Nika, but the more she knows about reality, the less... Let me start over, because I completely misspoke there. She's able to imagine different timelines, and that allows herself to transform according to that new timeline. But the more she knows about reality, the more that affects her imagination. So she just imagined herself as Nika. But because she knows that like Luffy is Nika, it does affect her abilities. Which anime character has the best drip? It depends what you're going for. For me personally, I have to do this every stream. It's the same question every stream. I like comfortable with a bit of class. So something like Shanks, where he has the dress-up shirt, the comfortable pants, the nice jacket, the somewhat nice hair, but still a bit of messiness to it. That's kind of my style. Like the classic Shanks look is my style. You need a new what? I've already had everything in One Piece spoiled for me. I'm sorry. They asked a question. Is Whole Blue Lock Season 2 animated? No. Whole of Season 2? No. Some of Season 2 is fine, but there are parts to Season 2 which are animated poorly. Pizza or burger? Burgers. I prefer burgers. Which anime character has the best trip? I answered this one. Have I watched Keijo? So I had a party at my house once, and I woke up, went to make breakfast, checked on my friends because they were already up. They were watching Keijo. I was like, guys, it's okay. It's not your fault. I get it. It's one from TikTok. Yeah. What's your favorite color? I don't have a favorite color. I'm watching from Nigeria. How you doing? And how you doing, Rajan? What do I think? What do you think? How will Martinez versus Sendo end? Who's Martinez again? I'm really bad with these names, man. Who's Martinez again? What's my favorite anime opening? Period of chemistry. Ending, I have no idea. I usually skip the endings. Traditional food or fast food? I don't like fast food. Fast food is a last resort for me if I'm on the road or something. Okay. We're talking Ippo. Okay, sorry, you lost me for a second. You said, who was it? Martinez versus Sendo. Kind of want to bet on. I mean, the thing is, that's in the manga, right? I'm not reading the manga. I'm not reading it. Yeah, how you doing, Lohit? Ronaldo or Messi? I don't follow football or soccer. Is Mushoku Tensei peak? Not as long as Rudius is in it. What are your thoughts on Togenaki? Haven't seen it. You need a new anime? Tell me what you like to watch. Sleeper build, Goblin Dungeon. Are you talking about Goblin Slayer? I mean, yeah, he's jacked. Do I prefer older or younger anime? Dude, that's corner of shame for you. What do I have? I have a list of nearly 1,000 series, so I got options. Just tell me what you like to watch. Do I think Rudo? Who's Rudo? I don't know who Rudo is. Welcome back, Chris. But yeah, if you can tell me a bit about what you like to watch, I'll find you something. I just need some context. Yeah, so dude, yeah, dude, that's a corner of shame for you, man. MC. Okay, got it. Okay, Rudo, Gachakuda. You asked. What was the question? Said, hold on, I need to scroll back to what you said. Sleeper build. What are your thoughts on Togenanki? New anime? Do I think Rudo has drip? Yeah, it's a nice style. Gotcha. Yeah. So I forget the names. Favorite basketball player from the NBA? I don't follow the NBA. Sung Jin Woo, he's cool. So basically, Martinez trembles when he blocks Sendo, but Sendo didn't hit a clean hit. Oh damn. Martinez trembles when he blocks Sendo, but Sendo didn't hit a clean. Nice. Wang Ling solos anime? No, he doesn't. Is Spy Family peak? I enjoy it. Hello from Canada. I'm also in Canada. Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes. Favorite sport? Martial arts. Have I seen Outlaw Star? I have not. The best new gen? I don't even know what that. You've given me no timeline and no genre, so I don't have any idea. I don't have the faintest idea. I don't really I don't have favorites to begin with, and with those parameters, I have no idea. Here's the main. Yeah, I answered the question, so we're good. Watched AOT as my first anime, and I really enjoyed it. Any recommendations? So you should see AOT. I'm gonna try and take you in a slightly different. Let's try and move towards. You know what? Try Fullmetal Alchemist. How you doing, Pretzel? Did you just follow? Weren't you already here? Or is this a new Pretzel? Are you the same Pretzel or the new account? Okay. I was like, did you leave? My Dress Up Darling peak? Nah. The season 2 finale was disappointing. I feel like I was right to assume you can fight. No, I haven't done martial arts in a long time. I just have an appreciation for martial arts. Have I watched Misfit? I have watched Misfit. It was okay. Honestly, it wasn't great. Favorite Gachakuda character? It's not going to be Rudo. I think it's going to be... I'm trying to think of who it is. I'm kind of... You know what? You know who it's going to be? It's going to be the receptionist lady. It's going to be the receptionist. Have I seen Eminence of Shadow? I thought it was pretty bad. High School DxD, I dropped that too. Everyone... Okay, you're getting a timeout. I have to do so many timeouts. It's just getting insane now. I'm just going to have to start, banning people. Because it's becoming too much work for me. Have I seen the part of One Piece... voice act doll lost her aura? I don't know what you're talking about. Have I watched Weathering with You and Your Name? I guess I've seen them both. Thoughts of God of High School? It's fun, but it's rushed. It's very rushed. Would your vital instrument be a fridge or a dumbbell? The thing is, I think it's going to be the fridge because I don't own a set of dumbbells. I don't own any dumbbells. I have my fridge here. And it has to be something you've invested a significant amount of time and thought into. So probably my fridge. Do I like Makoto Shinkai movies? I don't keep track of who makes what, so I don't even know. If you could list a few. Alicia, you're not new. You're a regular. Have a great day, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Just so you know, Angie is way more brutal than Ippo. Okay. Alright, cool. Since how many years have I been watching anime? 30 years. Favorite country other than my own? I don't really have a favorite country. Because to me, it's all just... I don't know. I don't have a favorite country. I've only been to 3, so like I don't really have a very educated opinion on the matter. What's my first anime? Dragon Ball. Favorite manga? I've only read a few, so I'm more of an anime connoisseur than a manga guy. I'm talking about episode 1151 of One Piece. Okay, but like, all right, I'd have to go check my log. I don't remember what that episode is. That's One Piece. 1151. That's over here. 1150. Oh, this one. Oh, the newest one. Okay, that was a good episode. That was a good one. What's my favorite anime? I don't have a favorite series. I also don't have any series that I hate the most. If I don't like a series, I move on with my life. I don't waste my time. Dragon Ball is sick. The best fight with Cell versus Gohan. That was a good fight. It was certainly a very good fight. I have not seen Scissor 7. You're on 1081. That's pretty good. Dub or Sub. I watched both. Makoto Shinkai is the writer of Your Name. I've seen. Okay. So I really enjoyed Your Name and Weathering with You, but I prefer Your Name. How you doing, AJ? You saw what Bonnie did to Vice Admiral Dahl? Yeah, I did. That was really funny when she turned them into kids. You watch High School DxD? I dropped it immediately. Suzume. Have I seen Suzume? I don't remember. Romance anime? Some are good, some are bad. Some are very good. Do I like Daima? Yeah. Charlotte's pretty good. Did I know that Dragon Ball is getting a new season? They're making some sort of announcement next year, which I'm very excited for. That's the door one with the tiger girl walking chair. The door one. Okay, that was good. Yeah, I saw that one. It was good. I watched anime. That's why I don't shower. That's pretty gross. ReZero is pretty good. Where do I get my paintings from? I'm pretty sure his handle is Sam Nat. I'm pretty sure his handle on all platforms is salm.nat. I think that's how he wrote his name. Makoto Shinkai is also the author of 5 centimeters per second. I thought was like pretty, but it wasn't my favorite thing. I definitely prefer Your Name and Weathering with You over that. I think Makoto's films are great. Did you know they created Transformers was inspired by some kind of robot anime? I'm big surprised that Transformers is based off of robots. Have I watched Bungo Stray Dogs? Not yet. Guys, don't make me put you in timeout. Enough is enough. Did I finish Daima? Yes. Do I finish Daima? So the end of Daima is kind of the whole reason people watch Daima, is because of the transformations that come up. Like, people want to see a certain thing happen on screen. So, yeah, I would finish it. What's an anime quote that just stuck with you? I have no enemies. Rom-coms peak? Sometimes. Depends on the rom-com. If so, which one do I like the most? I don't really watch a lot of like romance comedies, mostly just like straight romance. Ori Monogatari is a pretty good one. Love is War. I didn't like 5 centimeters per second. I mean, so like, it's not that I didn't like 5 centimeters per second. It's just that I did get bored at some point. It had an interesting start, but I at some point it kind of lost me. I did finish it. There's no Vinland Saga season 3 yet. Give it time. Give it time. Jordan or LeBron, I don't follow basketball. Horimiya is also a nice one. Horimiya is also another nice one. Yes, I would agree. Daily Life of Immortal King, I dropped it at like season 2 or something. I got as far as I could. Which Ippo character is your favorite? Ippo. I know he's the MC, but he's still my guy. He's still my guy. And did I watch Terran Resonance? No, I have not seen it yet. Ever been stuck? Depends what you mean by stuck. Like stuck waiting for a bus? Sure. Stuck in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, it's happened before. Which movies you like? No anime movies? Coach Carter, Freedom Riders, Infinity War. Just watch Solo Leveling. It's so good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What other shows do I watch besides anime? Well, I just named movies. If you mean like shows, Criminal Minds, Bones, Forensic Files, Homicide Hunter, The Mentalist, First 48 Hour Mystery, Dateline. You kind of see a theme here. Watch Shangri-La, already did. Why do people say One Punch Man Season 3 is bad? Because it is. Scissors. What the hell? Okay, I'm ignoring that. Any good anime with 12 episodes that isn't romance. Let me check my logs. I gotta go back a little bit. Hold on. Let me just go over here. 12 episodes, good, no romance. Got it. Okay, when you say no romance, does it have to be zero romance or not a romance series? Because, like, Chainsaw Man has some romance themes. There's, looking at 12 episodes, 12. Damn, that's a lot of so much Dragon Ball, man. Okay. Have you seen Solo Leveling? Seen it twice. Charlotte has romance in it. I'm trying to find stuff that really doesn't have a lot of romance in it. Fruits Basket, Full Metal. Hold on. I'll find it. You know what? Go. There's not a... kind of torn on that one. Not much romance. Okay, Goblin Slayer? Favorite anime game? Tenkaichi 3. Have I seen Hellsing? Yes, I have. Favorite new gen anime? I don't even know what that consists of. Who is the strongest character? There is no such thing. Is Gojo or... I don't do power scaling. Have I seen Chernobyl? Yes, I have. The documentary, very good. Stuck in an elevator or stuck in the wilderness? I've never been stuck in an elevator. I have been stuck waiting for a bus in the woods. You're goated? Thank you. Why do you call DS Goblin Slayer? I didn't... What are you talking about? I just said Goblin Slayer. Do I know TBHK? I keep forgetting what that stands for. Top 5 new gens? I don't even know what that consists of. Where does Code Geass rank for me? I didn't like it. I'm sorry, man. Have I seen Kotaro Lives Alone? I think. Kotaro. I have not seen it. No, Goblin Slayer, not Goblin Cave. Have I seen Darling in the Franxx? I dropped it. 205? You mean 2005? 2005 is new gen for the last 20 years. Okay, if you're 20 years old is new, I don't know, man. Can I suggest a very action-packed Solo Leveling? That's pretty action-packed. That's pretty much... the Fate series. 2015. Well, here's the thing. I don't keep track of when anime are released, because I'm regularly watching old and new stuff at the same time. I don't look at release dates. And here's another problem. I don't have favorites. So, like, I don't know. And also, it depends on the genre. Because there's, like, I don't know. I don't do these pick a favorite new gen, favorite old gen. It's too much. It's too much content. I've seen over 900 series, man. Have I watched Kagegurui? I have. It's all right. Danganronpa's pretty good. Thank you, Babri. Demon Slayer's pretty fun. Goku versus Tanjiro, I win. Do I... What's wrong with you guys in chat, man? What is wrong with you? MHA is like somewhere between, like, overall between like an 8-9, depending on the season. It's like in the 8.59-ish range. Have I seen Goodnight World? I have not. I don't do power scaling. I feel like they meant for favorite new gen show. Yeah, usually, but here's the thing. I'm trying to encourage my chat to stop only watching shonen, because almost everybody in chat, not everybody, but most of chat, only watch battle shonens, and I think that's ridiculous. What a waste. Like, expand your horizons. How many episodes a day do I watch? Mostly 0. These days, like 1 to 3 if I have time. You've seen Man in Abyss? I just started. Where are you getting these other comments from? The TikTok chat. Have I seen The Girl Who Leapt Through Time? I'm pretty sure I did. I want to get into anime. Where do I start? You start by telling me what you're generally into outside of anime. It could be TV shows, it could be themes, it could be hobbies, anything. Increase the speed? No. Then you don't know why we're on the treadmill. If you think that this is not for working out. Have I watched Ragna? I have not. What anime is the one holding a bowl? That is Campfire Cooking in Another World. Very cozy, very good. Favorite anime? I don't have a favorite. Minecraft? I don't play Minecraft. Thoughts on MHA's Final Battle? I loved it. Great series. Romance and sci-fi? Okay, then I would go with something like Dr. Stone for science. Or wait, you said sci-fi. Or if you like science and romance, what was it called? Hold on, what was it called? Hell. Hold on. Do I not have it on my log list? Hold on. I will find it. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Science fell in love, so I tried to prove it. So basically, these scientists fall in love with each other, and they go about doing these science experiments to prove that they fell in love. Also, Papa sent a galaxy? Oh my god! I didn't see it. Papa, thank you for the flowers and the galaxy. My goodness. Okay, all right. Thank you. What is the darkest anime I've seen? It's actually a magical girl series that I forgot the name of it. It's not Maho Shoujo. It's just like, I don't know if it's Magical Girl Site. I don't know what it's called. But it was very, very, very abusive. I have not seen Ragna. It's a bit more action than Solo Leveling. Okay, that's a lot of action. Did I ever watch cartoons called Sharky and George? I don't think I did. I didn't like Bunny Girl Senpai. Magical Madoka or something. I don't. I know Madoka Box, and I know like Magical Index. Also, thank you for the heart. Who just sent the heart? Thank you, Axolotl, for the heart. If you were watching Digimon and a 70-year-old guy commented on Agumon and he referred to it as a dinosaur, I mean, he looks like a dinosaur. You know what? That's fine. Did I hear about Banana Fish AI dub? Yes. Also, if you're in the Discord server, there's another announcement. There was another one. Here, where was it? After that horrendous incident with the AI dub of Banana Fish, they also announced the AI dub of No Game No Life. They are making an AI dub of No Game No Life after what just happened with Banana Fish. What is the seinen and shoujo compared to shonen? It's target audience. So shonen is like teenage boys, shoujo, teenage girls, seinen, adult, like older guys. I gotta go. All right, I'll see you at the next one, Andre. Thoughts on SAO? Not a huge fan of the anime. Suggest me a good slice of life. The Masterful Cat is depressed again today. Red and Stimpy I have seen, yes. Did you hear about Banana Fish? Top 10, I don't have a top 10. Just caught up on Blue Box manga. I did not read Blue Box. The only thing blue I know is Blue Lock and Blue Exorcist. I put Science Fell in Love, tried to prove it in my watch list. It's cute. It's cute. It's not the best series I've seen, but like, you like sci-fi and romance. It's a science romance series. So I'm like, maybe you'll like it. Let me know. Have I seen Dinosaur King? Yes. How you doing, Subaru? So like, Pero, I don't have a list. I don't have a list of favorites. I don't have I don't have a ranking. I don't have a ranking for my favorites. I don't think that's a good use of my time, so I just never bothered. Tanya the Evil, haven't seen it. Tanaka-kun is always listless, haven't seen it. Have I met any people over 70 into anime? Yes, I work at anime conventions. I meet older people all the time. Made in Abyss, I just started. Have I watched My Status as an Assassin Obviously Exceeds the Hero? I've heard of it, haven't seen it. Yo puedo regresar de la muerte. I have no idea what you're saying. Never watched the second season of Blue Exorcist. I heard it was bad. It is. The new one that came out a few years ago. It wasn't good. AI shouldn't be taking the place. Yeah, and it's not doing a good job. It's not doing a good job. The AI is not doing a good job. What did the older people like? The thing is, I mostly spoke to them in passing. Like we didn't really sit and talk about anime because I was working. when I'm meeting these older people at anime conventions, it's mostly just I'm kind of managing the lines at the restaurants. So I see them in cosplays, but I never really got to know their interests. Mechanical Mario, I think it was. I don't know that one. Oh, Mechanical Mary. I don't know that one. Favorite arc in One Piece? Wano. How much time do I have? Okay, damn. We went over 2 hours. Okay, 5 more minutes and I gotta call it because I have to go to the gym. Don't forget to join the Discord. In my personal opinion, I don't have a favorite series. I haven't seen Edge Runners. They should have ended SAO at season 1. Season 2 was okay, but after that was not good. So I dropped it. I forced myself to go as far as I could. I was like partway through Alicization, or however it's pronounced. I got pretty far. What should I watch? I just watched Vinland Saga. I really liked it. You could try Hunter x Hunter. Are you streaming on Twitch? Not today, but we do have a Twitch, Maitaku on Twitch. MIGHTOKU. Or it's linked in the Discord as well. What One Piece island would I want to live in? When you say island, you said island. So I'm going to say current Dressrosa. Your job, this. What anime has substantially bad English dub? Substantially. So here's I don't know. I mean, that would mean like the entire voice, that the entire cast is terrible. Oh, okay, wait, no. I don't think I know a series where the entire cast is bad. Like, I know there's some where where there's enough bad voice actors I don't want to watch it, but I don't know that many series where the entire English cast is not good. Have I watched Drifting Home? I have not. Big Mom's Home for Can. I'm not living on Big Mom's territory. No thanks. I'm passing. I didn't hear what did I say my job was? This. Wagari dub voice. Well, the thing is, they said a show, not a specific character, right? So like, it can't be like, oh, this one voice in this show, it was really bad. It's got to be where most of the cast is just not good, and I just don't know that many scenarios where the entire dub cast is bad. How many steps do I track? I don't track my steps. You watch the sub version? I mean, I watch both, depending. If I liked Hunter x Hunter, what anime would I recommend that's kind of similar? Could go for Vinland Saga. I just went the other way with another person. You could try that. Speaking of which, thoughts on the show Flapjack? I don't think I know that one. Thoughts on Dangerous People? Have I been with Dangerous People? Probably. I mean, I guess. I've been around. Yeah, you know what? I've been around dangerous people. Yes. I am dangerous. I mean, depends who I'm with, I guess. Dangerous to who? Do I like idol shows? No. I'm not into idol shows at all. No. Ghost Stories. I mean, here's the thing. The Ghost Stories dub was supposed to be off the rails. It was supposed to be just whatever they wanted, completely unsupervised. They did what they wanted to do, and that's the whole point. So I can't say it's bad. Goku the Strongest? No. Oshinoko? I don't think I've seen it. Caught Up with MHA? Yes. Ghost Stories dub was what it was supposed to be. An unsupervised, chaotic mess to entertain people for decades. And it's done that. What's an anime where the MC is a kid and the MC is and the anime is a comedy? Where the MC is a kid and it's a comedy. I don't know that many. Okay, the closest thing I can think of is like Beelzebub, where it's like a high school college guy with a baby, but like a really overpowered baby, a demon baby. You're a danger to yourself. Yeah, sounds right. Were you picked up by other kids or school? Picked up, or was I a menace? I was not a menace. Why am I talking to myself? I'm not. What about Chowder? Oh, Chowder? Oh my god. I forgot that existed. I forgot Chowder existed. Or any Cartoon Network stuff. Oh, tons. Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ben 10, Johnny Bravo, Scooby Doo, Food Wars, Soma as a kid, and depends how you define a kid. Depends how you define a kid, because I was thinking literal like child. Food like Soma is not like he's a teenager. He's not a. I was thinking younger than teenager. I was never actually into Chowder myself. Do you have a underrated anime? I don't look at ratings. I don't look at ratings. So yeah, they said like under 12. So they were looking for a comedy series where the MC is a child under 12. Soma's not under 12. So there you go. That's why it was kind of hard for me for a second, because I don't watch a lot of comedies. Fairy Tail I do think is pretty good. Gon, here's the thing, Gon is a teenager. He's not like, I don't think Gon is like 10. But it was about food, Chowder? I thought you meant the character. Are we thinking of different things? I think we might be thinking of different things. Thank you, Mid, for the follow. Did I watch Oshin? I have not. He was 12-14 throughout the show. Yeah, so yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Does Over the Moon for You... Over the Moon for You... How old were they? Because I've seen it. I just forget how old they are. I'm pretty sure they're teenagers, right? Not gonna lie, I enjoyed MHA more in sub than dub. I also watched it subbed. In Over the Moon for You, he's 12? Oh, well, yeah, damn. Okay. All right. I mean, I watched the series. I just don't remember their ages. They look like kids. Have I watched Discovery and Animal Planet? Yes. Animal Planet, please tell me that you guys remember Zaboomafoo. Please tell me someone remembers Zaboomafoo. Bakugo sounds like a Garfield from ReZero. Yeah. I think I hear it. I'd have to go back and listen to it. I do have to start wrapping up. I'll respond to the last few comments before we wrap things up, though. Because, yeah, I gotta have a snack before you've heard of it? You guys don't know You don't know Zaboomafoo? Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. Come on. Probably because he might, the lemur, yes. But Zaboomafoo died a long time ago, so that's probably why you guys might not know it. He's dead. What's your thoughts on To Your Eternity? It's really good. I have to rewatch. Choose between Fire Force, Black Clover. Black Clover. Gate. I wasn't a huge fan. I finished it. It was okay, but I wasn't Walking in the Woods one day. Chris and Martin found something straight. A Little Leap. Yes. Yes, okay, I don't know if you just Googled the lyrics and copied and pasted it, but that's fine too. Yeah, rest in peace, Zaboomafoo. Favorite childhood anime? Probably Digimon Season 1. Digimon Adventures. Yeah, it's gotta be Digimon Adventures. What's the best genre? For me, it's romance. Romance is my favorite thing to watch these days. Or slice of cozy series. I like cozy shows to just relax. That's probably what I'm gonna do after this. I'll have a quick lunch. I'll find something cozy to watch, and I'll go to the gym. Is a certain magical index good? Yeah, I do think it's pretty good. Okay, I got another kid comedy. Oh yeah, Promised Neverland. Oh yeah. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I have doubts. I love Bakugan. Yeah, Bakugan is good. Bakugan's good. That's Off the Dome. I used to jump around the house when it came on. I'm 30. Yeah, I'm telling you, Zaboomafoo is a classic. It's always, yeah. I also used to watch Shark Week. Oh wait. Please tell me there's people who still appreciate Mythbusters. With Zach and Brent, everybody. Do I remember first anime, Dragon Ball? Do you watch Panty and Stalking? I've seen a bit of Panty and Stalking. If you could make everything look like anime whenever I wanted you, would I want your life? Okay, would your life look like that 24/7? No. I wouldn't want anime constantly. That's too much. The Man in the Dark will bring another attack. Yeah, okay. Mythbusters is S tier. And you know what's even more amazing? A lot of the staff didn't actually get along. They actually, like, they were just very professional. Like, I'm trying to remember their names. I'm trying to remember their names, besides Zach and Brent. But, like, the cast weren't actually that friendly. They were just very professional on stage. Like, they just really want to put out good quality content. So they just put their differences aside. And it was so fun. I love Mythbusters. It's sad that it ended. And some of the was it Zach or Brent that died? I forgot, the Asian guy. He died. I forgot. I forget it. I think that was Brent. I think it was Brent that died. What anime have I watched was hyped, but I didn't get the hype? Oh, tons and tons and tons of Steins Gate, Code Geass, Detective Conan. Okay, less so Detective Conan. AOT took me a long time. Is Neon Genesis Evangelion worth the watch? I never really got into it, so I'm not the one to ask on it. I don't have a most hated anime. If I don't like a series, I just move on. Can I get a good psychological thriller? Monster, Steins Gate will not be tolerated. I'm sorry, I don't like it. Have I seen Kabaneri? I have seen Kabaneri. So much depth to it. Yeah, but Brett passed away a long time ago. I mess with Food Factory and Forging Show, to be honest. Also, Food Factory I haven't seen, but like, how's it made? How's it made? That was an interesting one as well. What's the most loved anime? I don't really follow the ratings. I mean, I can go off of sales, but I don't think sales is necessarily the way to go. But that's probably the best metric you would use. It's just like monetary popularity. Gurren Lagann was not for me. Remember Man vs. Food? I have. I remember it. How many times would you say I'm in your stream? I don't keep like an attendance. Do I need to make an attendance chart? Can I show you some piano? I'm really bad. I'm not the person to ask. I'm not a piano instructor. Have I seen Kingdom? I have not. Okay, we'll say 2 more comments and then I really got to wrap it up. I'm really not the person to show. Which anime was ultra realistic? In what sense? Like animation or like story being close to reality? Suggest me a magic power anime with good action and storyline. Maji. Definitely Maji. Why am I ignoring you? I'm not. I'm making a country anime, making Israel a villain. Israel's not a villain. You can say the government is a villain, but like don't make citizens a villain. Guys, you're approaching politics the wrong way. You can have evil politicians making really evil decisions, but like don't hate citizens who have nothing to do with those calls. Animation. So realistic animation. Violet Evergarden. Did I watch JoJo's? I finished part 4. It's very good. But anyways, I do have to wrap up. I do have to like make lunch and go to the gym. So we will be live again tomorrow about 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard. So same time as today. I'll see the new people in Discord. Be back tomorrow. Okay, let's wrap it up. Boom.